Good morning, LPES. It is so good to be here with all of you today. I have to say, I loved last week and even into this week, seeing all of our Great Kindness Challenge checklists come in, seeing all of those positive affirmations come in. Teachers, if you haven't gotten them to me yet, no worries. I still have that box that's in the main office mailroom. You can just go ahead and drop them in there. It's been a really fun time here at LPES, seeing all of the ways that we were able to spread some kindness last week. Today, we're going to start off in the way that we usually do. I have my special Mindful Morning card deck here. And so last week, this was a tough challenge of unplug from your device in the morning. It's a hard one to do, not always easy, that is for sure. You know, we're going to pull another card today, but I kind of have a special idea. I think announcements are happening right now. Let's see if we can sneak this in. All right, I'm here with a couple of other friends who help students with their emotions. So we have Ms. Palamone, we have Ms. Calandrillo, and we have Ms. Viscuso. Ms. Viscuso, you actually gave me these cards. Would you mind pulling one for our Friday feeling this morning?
Oh, this is exciting.
Make it a good one. Let's see.
Am I supposed to read it?
Yeah, why not? Go ahead.
Put on your favorite perfume.
Ooh, okay. That's kind of, you want to put one more?
Yeah, I
That's kind of a hard one for students. I don't know if you guys have perfume.
Go for a run or exercise without music. Pay attention to your body.
Okay, I like that one a lot more. That's a good one. Go for a run. You could go for a walk. You could go for a bike ride. Kind of hard to do when it's this cold out, but I like it. I'll take it. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, just have fun. Unplug a little bit, right?
Absolutely.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for pulling one, Miss V. Okay, my friends. So, I love that card that Ms. V pulled. Going for a run, spending some time outside. Definitely a good coping skill for dealing with our emotions, calming ourselves down, all of that good stuff. Okay, so for right now, I have another fun little switch up for you today. Today, as you know, we have two student interns working with us, two school counselor interns, I should say, here at our school this spring. On Mondays and Wednesdays, we have Mrs. S, who is here with us. A lot of you have met her. And then this past week, we also had Miss L join us, and she's going to be here on Tuesdays. Both of them are here just learning how to be a school counselor, kind of watching what I do, getting to see what you guys are all like and what it's like to be in a school. I have to say, you've all been so welcoming to them, and I really do appreciate it. I know they've felt very welcome here at our school. And so I'm actually going to be passing it over to Mrs. S, who is going to read a little story for you, so you'll get to see her a bit more, get to hear from her, and hopefully enjoy the book that she's reading this morning. So take it away, Mrs. S.
Hello, friends. My name is Mrs. S. I had the pleasure of meeting some of you. I am working with Mrs. Heffler, and I am learning how to be a school counselor. Today, I wanted to do something fun and a little different and read you all a book. And the book is called Be You. Be You. My wish for you, no matter where your journey leads, is for you to always be you. Be ready to take that next step towards being an amazing human being. Be curious. Turn every stone. Ask every why. And keep digging deeply. Discover your own answers. Be adventurous. Live a big life. When you are ready, step outside your comfort zone. Bravely explore new paths and see where they lead you. Be connected. Find kindred spirits. Be with those who make you feel like the real you. Be persistent. Keep going. Never stop. Keep going. Never stop. And keep going. different. Be silly. Be quirky. Be odd. Be unique. Be weird. Be colorful. Be okay with being different. Be just the way you are. Oh, I'm having a little bit of trouble with that page. Be kind. Be understanding. Help those around you to be themselves. Listen. Then listen some more. Learn more about who they are. Be brave. Try new things. Take a deep breath and plunge forward into new experiences. It gets easier every time you try. Be your own thinker. Think for yourself and set your own unique course. It isn't always easy, but you'll be heading in a different direction of you. Be okay being alone. Take time to be on your own. Hear your own thoughts, your inner voice. Listen to your heart. Take a moment to yourself to find a little peace. Be patient. Being more you takes time. Take a deep breath, relax, let your future unfold at its own pace. It will be worth the wait. Be okay reaching out for help. When you need a helping hand, a compassionate ear, an encouraging word, reach out. It's nice to be the helper, but remember, when you're the one in need, it's okay to ask for help. As you voyage out into the world, remember, no matter what, you will always be loved. You are ready, so go ahead, be you. Be very, very you. Okay, friends, I just wanted to remind you that it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be fun and spontaneous and even silly. See you all again soon. And again, I'm Mrs. S, and I look forward to meeting each and every one of you. Goodbye for now.
All right, my friends, I'm back. I have to say, I love this book that Mrs. S read, Be You, because it's just such a great reminder for us to be proud of what makes us unique, be proud of what makes us special. And also, parts of this book are just great about being brave, being unafraid to be who we are, or to try new things, or to be kind of weird sometimes. In fact, there's a sign in my office. Let me see if I could turn you around so you can see it. So you can see right there, it says, stay weird, right above Mrs. Potato Head staring us down. And a lot of times, I have students come in here and they say, Mrs. Heffler, why do you have a sign on your board, your bookshelf that says stay weird? And the reason is because each and every one of us is kind of weird. There's something about us that maybe doesn't quite fit in, something about us that's different, something about us that maybe other people would even call strange. But those are the things that make us special. Those are the things that make us unique. Those are the things that keep us, our school, our world interesting. So I love that sign encouraging you to stay weird. And I think it really fits in with the book this week of Be You. Be proud of who you are. Be unafraid of the things that make you different from everyone else. Okay, my friends, so we are going to just skip right into things. And we are going to end with two final activities. The last activity we are going to end with is a little breathing exercise just to keep us nice and calm, get us ready for the rest of our Friday, and then I'll pull out my wheel and we'll spin our kindness challenge wheel to see what is coming up next. All right, we're going to go ahead and do an exercise that someone else helped to make up. I believe that they made this up last year, but we call it mountain breathing. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start in this bottom corner of the screen, and I'm going to trace up like we're climbing up a mountain and trace down like we're going down the mountain. And we'll do that a few times as we kind of zigzag across the screen. For right now, I just want you sitting nice and comfortably, sitting up tall, making sure our back is straight. We're going to be breathing down into our bellies, not up into our shoulders. That's not going to help us relax. Be breathing nice and low into our belly. In fact, take your hands, put them on your stomach right now. Let's just take one deep breath together. Feeling our belly pushing against our hands, and breathe it back in. Or breathe out as we feel our stomach going back in. Good. Do that for me one more time. And out. All right. Now, as I said, I'm going to be breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth as we do our mountain breathing, but you can breathe in through your mouth, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your nose, whichever one works for you. Doesn't really matter to me as long as you're taking those nice, slow, deep breaths. Let's all start together. We're going to climb up the mountain and down the mountain. Climb up the mountain and back down. I think we could squeeze in 2 more mountains here. Breathing in and down. Last one. Breathe in and down. Lovely. Before I pull that wheel out, as we were doing those deep breaths, I was reminded of something I heard this week that I want to share with all of you. Sometimes I try and describe to you what mindfulness means. Sometimes I try and tell you why we do it. But this week I heard someone talking about it in terms, in a way that was different from how I've said it to you in the past, and I wanted to share it with you because it was really cool. So I want you to picture, either with your eyes open or with them closed, I want you to picture that we're out on the ocean. We're out at sea on a boat. And as we're out on this boat, all of a sudden the sky begins to turn dark. Clouds come rolling in, and we know there's going to be a storm. And this storm, it might be windy, it might be rainy, it might be cold. Our boat is going to be moving all over the place. But there's good news. There's a harbor. There's a place for us to go and kind of park our boat, so to say. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get our boat there as quickly as we can. We're going to drop an anchor into the ocean. We might even get off the boat ourselves so that we keep ourselves nice and safe. When we're being mindful, when we're taking those deep breaths, it's essentially us going and putting our boat in the harbor and dropping that anchor. By doing that, it's going to help our boat stay safe, and it's going to help our boat get through the storm. Is it going to make the storm go away? No. We have no control over the storm. We have no control over stopping the storm or making it go quicker or making it not as intense. We can't control nature. It's outside of our circle of control, which we talked about last week. So mindfulness isn't to make our storms go away. Mindfulness isn't going to make our sadness, our frustration, our anger, whatever circumstance we're in that's hard right now, it's not going to make it go away. But what it's going to do is it's going to help us get through that time a little bit better. Just like pulling our boat to the harbor, pulling our boat into safety and dropping that anchor is going to help protect the boat and protect us. The same thing happens when we practice mindfulness. It doesn't make the storm disappear. It doesn't make it go faster, but it helps protect our boat. It helps protect ourselves, our bodies, our hearts, our minds, our emotional state, our emotional well-being. So that's why we do mindfulness. That's why we do those breathing exercises. It's not going to make our problems go away, but it's going to help us get through those storms a little bit better. So hopefully that picture in your mind helped you to understand a bit more, because I heard it this week and I was like, mind blown. I thought that was a pretty cool way of thinking about it. All right, shall we end with something a little bit more upbeat? Let me pull out that wheel. Okay, friends, let's see. I'm trying to think of what we got last week. Ooh, I think it was picking up a piece of garbage or of trash, cleaning up a mess that you did not make. That was a good one for last week. Let me back this up a little bit and let's spin the wheel. exciting. Never know where it's gonna stop. Hopefully it's on something new, and let's see. It is. So this one says, play with someone new. Great challenge for a Friday afternoon, especially as we're going into recess. Hopefully you haven't gone to lunch yet when you're watching this. You can be challenged to play with someone new. If it doesn't happen today, you have all of next week too. Try and get it in before the next Friday feeling next week. So friends, I hope you're able to play with somebody new, make some new friends, make some other people feel really included in our group. And as always, LPES, as you're doing that, as you're doing everything else, stay kind, my friends. I'll see you here next week. Bye, everyone.